Give us a hand, will you? Very fond of music.
Move along then, move.
This is the BBC Home Service, and this is Frank Phillips reading it. In a spectacular burglary last night, the Gelignite gang struck again. Today, a street musician was released from custody after assisting the police in their inquiries. Lord Beaverbrook today firmly stated that war is impossible in our time, speaking at a banquet in which their Majesties participated on the White House lawns. It was reliably reported today that the explosive used by the so-called Gelignite gang in their daring series of burglaries in London and the home counties in recent weeks may in reality be some secret new compound introduced from abroad. In a renewed expression of confidence in the Maginot Line, Scotland Yard today revealed that it has detailed 17 of its most qualified personnel to halt the operations of the Gelignite gang. Investigations disclose that at the scenes of each of the recent burglaries, quantities of discarded chewing gum have been discovered, leading the authorities to believe that the crimes are the work of a band of foreigners, possibly Americans.
Want me milk then? There you go.
After a daring middle-of-the-night raid on the Union Cinema in Hampstead, police were interviewing all persons known to them to have participated in safe-breaking activities of a more conventional kind. With war clouds gathering over France, more and more Britons are turning to the Channel Islands for their summer holidays. At St. Helier, on the Isle of Jersey, hotel accommodations are this year at a premium. Public houses and restaurants report record business.
Excuse me, sir. It's BBC Survey, sir. May I know your profession?
Financier.
Ah.
I handle other people's money.
And what made you choose Jersey for your holiday?
Well, they tell me that friendships ripen quickly here.
Open up the door. Open up the door, Chapman. Open up and smash it in.
Eddie Chapman, you're under arrest.
Excusez-moi, je comprends pas anglais.
Grab him.
Quite apart from its many diversions, its water sports, its golfing and its tennis, Jersey today is renowned for an atmosphere of tranquility and repose. Many Britons think of retiring on this island. They speak of its unconfined atmosphere, its fortunate climate, the unusual silence that permeates the landscape. In sunny Jersey, it is said, every day is exactly the same as every other.
Service! Come on, you lousy bunch of screws! Move your fat bottoms, will you not? Come on! Oh, way you, Captain, isn't it? Ain't there enough trouble going on around here?
Come in. Look, what's that lot of Germans doing out there now? Come on, tell me. There's a war on, isn't there?
Haven't you heard the news, Chapman?
10 months solitary. How the hell can I be expected to know what's happening around here now? Is there a war on or is there not? I thought so. So they've taken Jersey, have they? Well, if I were you, I wouldn't be caught parading around with a chest full of medals, Granddad. They might think you got him for killing Germans the last time.
What is it you want, Chapman?
I want the German commandant!
Not that one again.
Yes, that again. And tell him I don't like to be kept waiting.
You're a cocky one.
Look, if we don't push ourselves, nobody else ever will. And let me tell you something. The more scared you are, talk louder. You'll get away with murder. Now go and tell the commandant I want to see him!
This is outrageous. Do you really think he wants to burn down the prison?
Trying to set light to himself, sir. That's what he was doing.
Come in. It isn't locked.
What's that? What's the meaning of this?
Look, please shut the door. There's a terrible draft.
On your feet, Chapman, in the presence of the Commandant.
Yeah, look who's giving orders around here now. Excuse me. I'm sorry about all this, but it seemed the only way to get in touch with you.
Now that you are in touch with me, what object did you have?
Well, I wanted to save your job for you.
Save my job for me?
Yes. Because you'll lose it if you don't do what I ask.
Do what you ask. Don't you understand? I can have you shot.
Possibly, but I'm asking you in front of witnesses to get a message pretty damn quick to your German intelligence. And I'd hate to be in your shoes if they ever found out you hadn't passed it.
Do you think they can be interested in a message from a thief like you?
They will be when they find out it's an Englishman who wants to help them, and what's more, who can.
That all you want? Just that?
Just that.
Have the lock of this door changed. Every day!
Heil Hitler!
There, my dear Countess. As impressive a list of honors as we have seen for many a day. Wanted by Scotland Yard for 30 burgled safes. 2 escapes from prison. Read the rest for yourself.
Facing 14 years further imprisonment. That interests me. For what we have in mind, I think he has possibilities.
What I have in mind, you have possibilities.
I like you, Herr Chapman. I like his wicked tongue.
Wicked tongues can be dangerous. Chapman, evidently you are clever. Are you clever enough to see now that we've met all of us, that you're in a position to identify us and therefore will most certainly be shot? That is to say...
That is to say, unless you harm me.
What are you, Chapman?
After 3 hours of questioning and 22 cigarettes from the lady over there, I thought you'd have understood by now. I'm a realist. I'm in prison, and I want to get out. I don't give a damn for Germany or for England either. Why should I? What have they done for me lately?
England? England will be no more. It will be razed to the ground.
Well, have I a choice? I'd rather live for Germany than die for England.
And if we wanted you to die for Germany?
Price will be the same. High, of course.
Of course. Have the commandant take him back to the sets.
Herr Hauptmann?
Chapman, it is possible you will hear from us. More probably you will not.
That file in front of you speaks for itself. You don't see recommendations like that every day of the week, you know?
Los.
Well?
Oh, much too soon to say.
It is obvious he's a risk.
Why do you say that, Keller?
Merely judging from his dossier, he cares too much for women. Acute observation, they say about him in the file. That cigarette will make exactly 23.
Milo! Zimmermann! Blumenfeld! Lockhart!
Come on, Johnny. Look after yourself.
Lagwin! Chapman!
Adios, Marcel.
Felte!
Wouldn't listen, would you?
Well, I'll put in a word for you. See you get promoted.
Bye. Cheerio, Ward.
Chapman!
What is it?
Fine here.
What for?
Your effects. Check 'em. Get in then. Go on.
Where are you taking me? At least it's in the direction of Paris. Yeah? Charming.
Make yourself at home, Englander.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's for the foreigners. I hope you stay alive a few days to enjoy it.
Just like home, isn't it? Hey, Chapman.
Lars Berryman.
Where are you from?
Stockholm.
What they got you in here for?
They picked me up in Paris. My papers weren't in order.
Where are we?
Romainville. 10 kilometers north of Paris. Sort of a transit camp. Some of us they send on. Most of us they shoot.
Any way out?
No. There's not enough time to plan an escape route.
Get in there! Bastards! Bastards!
At least they left me with these. Have one? And you? Superstitious.
What else are you?
Maltese. So why bring me here? Malta's not at war with Hitler. What did they grab you boys for? With me, I was a waiter at the Savoy Grill. Therefore, to them, I'm a spy.
Are you?
You must have a great sense of humor. If I told you...
Ich will beim Kommandanten sein.
Was?
Der Kommandant.
Dear Commandant, you've got a nerve asking the commandant to come down here.
Yes, I thought you might understand, John German. Now look, you may be a pigeon they planted on us, or you may not. But unless you want to wake up cold and stiff one morning, you just better keep out of my way. Remember, I'm superstitious too, huh? In my book, three's a crowd. It's nice to know they got women here.
Yeah, this place has got everything.
Merde alors. Monsieur. Monsieur, aidez-nous.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dedans?
Potatoes, old ones.
Where do you get them from?
One of the guards.
Can you get us some?
Have one now.
No, next time.
There may not be a next time.
What's your name?
Paulette.
There'll be a next time.
Il est gentil.
Come on now. Come on, pussy. Get the ball now. Look at me. Come on. Look at me now. Get the ball. 1, 2, and 3. Get the ball. There you are. Rascal. Where you been, huh? Where you go? Get the ball?
Paulette. Shh. At the far end, the other side. And who are you?
Friend. I'll call on you sometime.
So, lie Life is so dull here. Why are you doing it?
What do you worry about?
Are you mad? They can send you to Germany. They can even shoot you.
How long have you been here?
For months. What has it got to do with it?
Move along there. Go on.
Good night, Chapman.
I must know your name.
How can it matter?
Quiet!
Sorry I got you into this.
I'm not.
Look, I can tell him it was my fault.
Silence!
Paulette Carrère.
Quiet!
Inventory. Sign here.
What for?
Property of E.A. Chapman. 24 pounds in notes. 6 shillings in silver. 1 gold-plated watch.
Gold-plated? You must be out of your mind. I never wear imitation.
Well, put down solid gold.
And what address where they can be sent to?
Address? I don't get you.
So they can be restored after the war, of course.
No. Put him with the other things you're holding for. Paulette Carrère.
Charming thought. So she can have them. If and when she ever gets out.
You know what they're going to do with me?
I have an idea.
Having been a waiter, I suppose you know the difference between a sheep and a goat, hmm?
I don't get you.
Well, for either one, they hang you.
Take him away! Get him out! Out!
Back to work. Go on.
Out!
This man is dangerous. He's a public menace.
Not for long.
So long, Eddie. Rolling the out to the net.
Anything to say, Chapman?
Well, it's been a great life.
Achtung! Leg and fire!
So that's what happened to me. Shot while attempting to escape. But why a Jersey newspaper?
For circulation in England, to those who matter. As an added precaution, your little friend was released, Paulette something. If, as we think, she's in the resistance, they will pass that back as well.
Yeah, but the date.
It is tomorrow's date.
Your new name is Franz Graumann, private second class in the German army.
Franz who?
Graumann. Remember it.
Raman. Lovely. What else must I remember?
Not to ask questions. Not to go near the radio room unless accompanied. Not to mix with men from the other sections. And to listen to whatever I have to tell you. Whatever.
Whatever.
Sorry, was I crowding you?
Anytime.
Franz, you are about to meet your new chief, the head of the Diestel Ast, Colonel Baron von Grünen. Be careful with him. He is, well, unpredictable, but a very, very remarkable man.
Uh-huh.
I thought all the servants left before darkness.
They always used to. I will inquire into it at once.
Report to me. Come on. Go on in. Idler. Can you salute?
Herr Steinhager, it takes time to learn to salute. Are you well, Countess?
Well enough. The long motor trips are always tiring.
I suggest you get some sleep. Tomorrow morning at 9, Herr Steinhager.
9 o'clock.
Good night.
Good night. Deutsche Ordnung. German order. Sit down. So from safecracker and prisoner to private second class and a potential member of the most successful espionage group in the army, Dienststelle Ast. A long way in one day. To the health of Franz Graumann. Oh, I thought you only drank the Führer's health. Or to the health of the King of England. And I'll drink to mine. Mine's more important to me. I see you might be described as a businessman. Nice. Makes a change, brandy with a pedigree. Now, this object also has a pedigree. That's Persian, 600-700 years old, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And it can be destroyed in a fraction of a second. You were once one of His Majesty's foot guards. Did they teach you how to shoot? I can shoot. From there, shoot the head of this animal. You obey orders in a roundabout way. But this time it happens to suit me. Now, you didn't really want me to do that, did you? The shot you just fired, Graumann, either broke the microphone that I believe is hidden in this room, or the eardrums of the man who was listening in. Oh, behind the paintings or in the lamps, no doubt. I'm telling you all this as a warning. Mistrust everybody. Oh, I always have. I mean everybody, without exceptions. Clear? Good night, Franz Graumann. Good night. And Graumann, tomorrow you will say Colonel or Sir. You will salute properly, as in the army, by clicking your heels, or if wearing a cap, touching it with your hand. All right. Baron. Good night.
Some people just can't distinguish the difference. Hopeless to try and teach them.
The best place to hide the igniter. The join in the rails. Cover the wire with a dead fly or piece of dirt. Or anything.
Code keys as simple as possible. The Bible, any well-known book.
As an agent, mustn't carry any heavy or incriminating equipment. Everything has to be homemade, found anywhere. You can improvise. Flash powder with sugar and saltpeter. This you can find in a hardware store. Paper washed with saltpeter can give a 5-second fuse. Longer if necessary.
The day of the month, the same number as one of the psalms. There's your key for codes.
To make a time fuse, an ordinary watch. You use either the minute or the hour hand to touch the wire and make the contact. Watch the light bulb. A substitute for an explosion. A human igniter sometimes works even better. A spring, even a rat trap. You don't need much weight.
Send XXX at the end of every message. Otherwise, you know you've been captured.
A homemade detonator out of a child's toy. A construction set. Let someone else do the job for you. This is just one of our own manufacture. A gun for firing round corners. You see the enemy in the mirror. He can't see you. Everything there you can find in hardware stores, pharmacies, beauty shops, all to make a flashpoint, an explosive. Set it off with any friendly, familiar object.
Secret radio frequencies of other agents. Not your business.
He should be ready in 2 months.
Herr Baron, I have certain doubts about him.
I told you he was to be one of your responsibilities, Countess. Study him thoroughly. It could be worthwhile.
I maintain the English Secret Service trained him and imprisoned him in Jersey so that he could infiltrate himself into our service. I also suggest that his criminal past is nothing but a fiction meant to deceive us. I do not believe it. I say he endangers our work here.
And I suggest you have a personal prejudice against him. Now, Steinhager, you discovered him. You investigated him. You arranged for him to be watched. Are you having second thoughts, too?
Baron, I trust no one. I'm a security officer. It's my duty to suspect everyone, even those who are here.
Are you going to say that you also suspect the Führer?
I didn't go to the University of Heidelberg, nor to the Staff College at Potsdam like yourself. Before I joined the army, I was a policeman. And as a policeman, I know men.
The discussion is closed. Franz Graumann will be trained for an extremely important mission, which you don't have to know about for the moment. Countess. You are to report to me anything Graumann says or does, no matter how charming and pleasant a companion he turns out to be.
You all seem determined to force me into this man's bed. My dear Baron, anybody would think I need a procurer.
Not procurer, manager.
Yes, that's how you saw it always.
I saw that in your case, someone was needed to develop your latent possibilities.
Latent possibilities. Charmingly put.
Yes. You had costly and highly sophisticated training in England. I was hoping to see some results of it now.
One day I must tell you exactly how costly the training has been. For me.
You already have. Several times. Ah, there's your Graumann. Back to work. Good hunting.
Well, who sent you in here?
I couldn't sleep.
Didn't try hard enough.
What's the matter?
Couldn't sleep.
I could read you a nursery rhyme or sing you a lullaby.
Just you try.
Oh, you should hear me sing. A voice like a corncrake on a stormy night. That's better. Tell me, what is the matter?
Oh, it's this place that's beginning to get me down.
Not surprised. They made you work like a madman. They always do the first 6 weeks.
Now, that damn parachute training, I can hardly move.
Come on, turn over and give your rub.
Huh? Turn my back on you. You must be out of your mind.
Oh, don't be a fool. I'm in charge of the English section, and you are one of the English section, so? What's so funny? Tell me.
Oh, this whole business. Every spy is another little spy, and that little spy is a...
Well, of course, it's a shabby business. But what did you expect? You're not training for the priesthood here. So stop complaining. The money's good.
I haven't seen any of it yet.
Now, don't feel sorry for yourself. You're not the only one. There.
Oh.
Yes, I suppose so. I suppose anyone...
What? You suppose?
If anyone can be honest in this business, it's you.
Yes. Honest little Helga Lindström. The poor man's Mata Hari, eh?
Who, if she had to give me away, would do it?
I wouldn't enjoy giving you away, you know that.
But you would.
Well, that's what I'm paid for, isn't it?
I think I like you. Honest Helga Lindström. I think I like you.
I'm glad you do. It's no part of the deal, but I prefer it like this. They're probably on their way to Cherbourg.
Well, at least we can both say it isn't one of ours.
Get down to the air raid shelter.
Oh, go and drop dead, please. Someone else?
This is an order. You get out of this room.
I told you, this is an order. Get downstairs.
Look, boy, you get on my nerves. Listening at keyholes, why don't you...
I give you 10 seconds.
Well, shoot, you bloody fool! You can carry me downstairs if that makes you feel any better.
Chapman, I'll see you dead. Just watch out.
Enjoy the floor show,
Mm-hmm. What are you going to do for an encore?
Gentlemen, there's very little time. British and Canadian forces landed an hour ago at Dieppe. Probably a diversionary tactic for an all-out invasion elsewhere on the coast. Dienststelle Ast must suspend all training activity and concentrate on rounding up any potential French resistance personnel. I'm handing over the control of these operations to Colonel Steinhager, whose experience in these matters is far greater than mine.
Yes, Colonel. Tell Albert you ride with me. We meet in 30 minutes.
Captain Clement! Abad! Abad! I go!
This way.
Open up! Open up! Open up! German police!
Hurry up.
Open the door!
Quick.
Open!
What is it? Yes. Come in.
Letters?
Search them, Franz. Always do that first.
Who'd you take that watch from?
Who did you take that watch from?
I didn't take it.
Who from?
It was given to me.
By whom?
Girl.
Her name? Her name? Manchester girl. Want to tell me where she is? Want to tell me where she is? Upstairs floor.
Bravo, Grauman. You're beginning to learn the business. All right. I'll look after them now. You search the other apartments. Get down. Now I want to talk to you.
Im Hof, antreten! Antreten! Zeigen Sie mal Ihre Papiere, bitte. Ausweis.
Get up.
Eddie, that's you.
Quiet.
Why are you wearing that uniform?
Gave this away, didn't you?
In the camp they said that you were dead.
Now look, you've got to get out of here now, today, otherwise you're finished. Leave an address with someone in this house. And next time, don't give this away.
Am I intruding?
You intrude. Never.
No. That's not your type. Surely.
Well, we're after bigger fish than that, aren't we? She's nothing but small fry.
I think they will not even be needed. Dieppe was not, after all, the real thing.
Oh, a diversion.
An expensive one.
Well, all day I've been a copper. Makes a change. And now interrogating prisoners of war, really.
It will be valuable for you to get anything you can use when you go to England. If and when I send you there.
Now I'm with you, Baron.
Are you, Grauman? I wonder. Proceed.
Elliot.
I don't want to interrupt you. Help yourself.
Name?
Wallace.
483295. Rank?
Lieutenant.
Number?
632051.
Here's a wife in a million. To whom it may concern, this is to certify that while overseas and away from me, Sergeant William George Daniels, my lawfully wedded husband, has full permission to consort with any pretty girl he may meet.
You speak it pretty good, don't you, Buster?
Well, 4 years in night school, you do pick it up a bit, you know.
One of them, are you? Hey, fellas, take a look. Another bloody renegade. One of the Lord Haw Haw gang. What is it?
Oh, push off, will you? Well, as I was saying, before I was interrupted.
1 lighter. 1 20-size packet of Players containing 12 cigarettes. 3-penny bus ticket. Bar of chocolate. Hotel bill. The box of matches.
Leave the rest here, Keller.
Does it mean, Colonel, that against my recommendation you are going to use Grauman after all?
It means check the items listed, nothing more. Do you approve the contract?
Oh, it seems all right, but why a contract?
Deutsche Ordnung.
German order. Well, this is a personal contract between you and me.
It gives me control of you. Neither the Luftwaffe nor the Kriegsmarine can have the use of your services without a permission from me.
You think they want me?
Succeed in this assignment and they'll all be after you.
But I don't even know what this assignment is.
You won't know until the last moment. Unless the British were paying their troops in counterfeit money, that is sterling. We took over £1 million at Dunkirk alone. Now, are you ready to sign the contract, or do you have any more questions?
2 questions.
Yes.
The 100,000 marks I get paid, when and how?
When you succeed in your mission and in any currency you wish.
Are they in there? The safe.
Sign. I think this calls for a celebration.
If I'd been running the Savoy Grill, you'd have been fired the first day.
That's only fit for a canteen.
Your navigation, Major. Swimming the Channel was never one of my ambitions.
Your people live very well, Colonel.
But of course, Major. Can't you see? We literally lack nothing here. Nothing at all.
Yes, my people are special. Exceptional talents deserve exceptional treatment.
Are all of them equally special?
You have a mission tonight, Major. You mustn't flirt with me.
Now, in this room are some of the most highly trained specialists in the world.
Ah.
Would you care to see a demonstration? Now, with only this watch as a time fuse, Albert there will blow up one of the trees outside the house at the stroke of 9.
Let me go with him. Keep an eye on him.
Good idea. You haven't been drinking.
I have been drinking. My God, have I been drinking. Now he is gone.
Nine o'clock.
You must be fast. My people don't make mistakes. Not of this sort.
I heard you. Oh, what a fox this one. What a
Well,
fox.
let's check it with the 9 o'clock. BBC.
You mean you listen to the British?
You heard what the colonel said? Special treatment.
This is the BBC Home and Forces program. Here is the 9 o'clock news, and this is Alva Liddell reading it.
Where are you, Robin? Robin!
Where's Grauman? I've looked everywhere. Where were you?
I cut it on some broken glass.
Let me look at it for you.
Oh, yeah. You don't think I cut it myself now, really?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Eddie.
Oh.
Now, here are your special instructions. Within 15 minutes of landing in England, you must get on the air to us with a safe landing signal. 15 minutes, that's a must. Otherwise, they'll be sending another plane with a replacement. 15 minutes, clear?
Well, you'll be hearing from me in much less time than that.
Heil Hitler!
Ja, ja, Bert!
Heil Hitler!
Oh,
Heil Hitler!
Herr Colonel, they are transmitting.
They're circling the landing area.
We are here, stand by. Hey, you bloody fool! The release check.
He's not going to transmit. I can tell you exactly what he's doing right now. He's given up every intention of carrying out his mission. He's trying to get a ride into the nearest town.
Still nothing yet.
Are you convinced now, Colonel? That makes 40 minutes.
We'll wait another half an hour.
Made in France.
I want you to bring him back to me. Dead or alive?
We selected open country. You can't have anybody hide?
Cars are ready outside.
No. Come on.
I'm convinced they're making a mistake. Maybe woman's intuition, but I have a feeling something's happened to him.
Now, Colonel Steinhager was right to impose this test. Otherwise, a very serious mistake might have been made.
Well, if you've caught him, I'm glad it wasn't I who caught him for you. I'm going to bed.
Wait! Wait! I've got Chapman! Pardon? I've got him now!
What is it?
Roman! He's transmitting. It's on the set!
Tell him to stay where he is. We're coming for him. Your feminine intuition, Countess. Remarkable.
You bloody imbeciles! Who the hell do you think you are anyway, comedian?
Did you fall on a bat or on a strong box?
Right in the middle of that great bleeding tree, do you mind? You don't play your
Stop that!
Grauman! Grauman, I had to put you to the test.
Charming. Damn well, last time I'm jumping, that's all. Thank you very much.
Next time will be the real thing.
My nerves won't take it. It's the shock. I'm scared to hell of it. It's the shock.
Really?
Yes. It's going to bloody well take a bigger shock than that to get me back to normal.
And by that you mean,
An extra 1,000 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Who sent you in here?
Couldn't sleep.
Try hard enough.
We could be sure of one thing. You're going to laugh.
Is that all you have to say to me?
No. Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
The factory entrance. Only one policeman on duty. The power plant. The position for explosives.
Thank you, Lars. You can take your equipment later.
And you won't forget, Franz, all the code work I taught you.
No.
And the XXX at the end.
Clear as mud.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Now, these photographs are much more detailed. Study them carefully.
Come on, I've been on this for 5 days. I know them backwards.
Know them frontwards, too. This is your last chance. And Grauman, always remember one thing. You're under contract to me.
These are clean. One lighter, box of matches.
Well, they better drop me in the right place this time, or else.
All right.
Yeah, put this on. It'll make you feel better.
What is it?
Tonic for your nerves. The extra 1,000 pounds you hinted you would like.
Well, I hope it's all right. I don't like passing counterfeit. That's not honest. Sling me one of those, will you, Colin?
May I a cigarette, please?
One last thing. If you're captured, take this. It's very effective. Kills instantly.
Oh, thank you. How touching.
You have 3 days. If we don't hear from you within that time, I'll simply write you off.
3 days, I'll be back. You can count on that.
Safer up there than down here. You go out to the plane, sir. I'll bring Chapman.
Have we crossed the English Channel yet, huh?
We have crossed it.
I thought I was unpopular down there, but this is ridiculous.
Green light, stand by.
Position report, sir. Aircraft circling Dropping zone. Altitude 1200.
Leo, go and tell the colonel.
What the devil do you want?
I'm a British airman. I'm sorry, I've had an accident. May I use your telephone?
Telephone?
Yes, I've got to get to the police. Look, I've been here 24 hours. Another 48, I lose whatever usefulness I have to this country, and he thinks it's important to know my mother's maiden name.
Where was it you said you were born?
Berwick, and my boots are size 8. Oh, come on now, let's get on with it.
Profession?
A bank robber.
Profession?
Bank robber.
Profession?
Well, if you don't believe me, bank clerk.
That's better.
I am trying to make somebody understand that I have to get in touch with them on the radio within 3 days. I've wasted 2 of them. But will you please, for God's sake, get me on the air before it's too late?
Mr. Chapman, there's a war on. I have no authority to allow you to transmit to the enemy.
Then will you please get me in touch with someone who has? Oh, all right. Look, I'll make a deal with you.
You'll make a deal with me?
Yes. I'll give you my radio transmitter and my jumping suit. That'll prove what I'm saying is the truth.
Go on.
But what I've got to sell, that's something else again. I just happen to have the radio frequencies of at least half a dozen German secret agents, all of whom are still at large. Now, would you like the next waltz, or shall we sit this one out?
It all checks, sir. One of these radio frequencies was already on our intercept list of enemy agents in Norway.
Looks as though he is telling the truth.
Look, sir, I dropped out of the sky up there to make a deal with you down here. But my bargaining position is getting weaker every second. Now, come on, this is the 3rd day. And who'll be held responsible for not buying some of the best intelligence to come your way during this whole bloody war? You will. Your pretty uniforms and your old school ties.
By having a lot of nerve, you may have got away with murder with your German friends. But it's not going to work here.
It's worked before, it can work again.
If you try it on with us, you'll find you'll never be allowed to transmit that message. Or you may find yourself back in prison for those 14 years you referred to. What would you have to say about that?
Well, sir, I'd say it would all be a terrible waste.
Frankly, so would I.
Remember the 3 X's.
Yeah. Oh.
Give it a minute, then we'll try again.
Yes. Blow up. Vickers. Thursday. 0300 hours.
And now, you don't mean to tell me you're actually going to let me blow up Vickers?
It'll be worthwhile if you fall in with what we have in mind for you later.
I'm always open to a proposition.
Even if it means going back to the Germans? But working for us this time. And this time on an exclusive basis.
Exclusive? That comes extra.
At least you have the merit of being consistent, Chapman. I'll say that for you.
Well, I mean, going back there, my life was in pretty good danger. Hmm?
It's in pretty good danger now. A man who drops into England by parachute with a German radio and the identity card of a man who's been reported dead. You could hang for that.
Well, that last remark had a nasty sound. Not at all what I expected from British fair play.
Well, now we've established you're not going back for patriotic reasons. What else would interest you?
£10,000, half in advance, in cash. I don't trust banks. People will keep robbing them.
10,000, that's all.
A free pardon, and a nice shiny medal like the one he's got on.
It's a pleasure to do business with you, Chapman. You know so clearly what you want. But I neglected to tell you, in case we don't go through with this vicar's sabotage. You were a guardsman, weren't you, once?
Mm-hmm.
Your call-up papers for the army will be served on you by breakfast tomorrow.
Blackmail. This war, it's destroyed all moral values, really. Besides, I'm a pacifist. I'm against all wars.
That makes two of us. Coming.
Well, my instructions were precise. Join in with the rest of the night shift.
Stop here.
And then go through one of the main gates like that one there. I was told to join in with the workers. Listen to what the men in front had to say. Then?
Hello, Charlie.
Oh, Bert, watch, eh? Hey, you! Your cap.
You have to go to one of the washrooms, hide up there until midnight. When there's a meal break, join in with the mob again. And this gets you into the main factory area. The next part's much the worst. Von Grunen told me the food would be quite ghastly. He wasn't fooling. My orders were then to follow the others out, staying to the last. The end building houses the generating plant, the main dynamo that supplies the power for the whole factory. "22 paces from the north corner of the building, you plant your plastic explosive. Insert the igniter. Set your wristwatch time fuse for a 7-hour delay.
Sure he hasn't come over tonight. Good night, Johnny. Night.
My orders were then to go back to the washroom, hide up in there until 6 in the morning when the night staff goes off. And like the rest of them, make your way home. Now, do you believe me?
Interesting, anyway. Sitting out here all night, I've been thinking. If I can persuade the War Cabinet to take a chance, would you go through with your part of the deal?
Well, what do you mean by the War Cabinet taking a chance?
Well, for instance, just this.
Lord Beaverbrook has been held up by the Prime Minister, but he is on his way. He apologized. But speaking for the Ministry of Aircraft Production, I can only say that we would take a very dim view of your blowing up one of our biggest factories, as your memorandum suggests.
Jones is so keen to have Chapman destroy the Vickers works. At least it indicates that our raids are more successful than we thought.
But you do understand our problem. If Chapman fails to carry out this mission, the Germans will know there's something fishy.
And his value to us as an agent is destroyed.
I must confess my ignorance as to your Mr. Chapman's activities here. But however valuable his services may be, you cannot expect the Ministry of Aircraft Production to allow one of its plants to be put out of action for a whole month.
My friend, I have news for you. After I've seen Lord Beaverbrook, that's precisely what I do expect.
Carry my tools to and from a job. You know, you'd make a pretty good gelignite man. The minute I get back into business, you're going to be my first choice.
Go back into business, you'll be mine.
Unidentified aircraft in sight of the coast coming in at southeast -10.
Thank you. Call all anti-aircraft batteries Group 7. Let the unidentified aircraft through. It's one of ours returning from mission.
No, sir. The unidentified aircraft is German.
You said it might be. So they are sending one to find out what's going on.
It's just as I...
Heavy attack battery 554 states that aircraft is out of range, continuing on its way.
Out of range?
How high is that range?
That's funny. It's even burning on the roofs we didn't go near.
Somebody else must have been smoking.
What the devil are they trying to do? Ruin the whole bloody operation? Let's get back.
Flying at over 50,000 feet. Why, that's nearly 10,000 above the ceiling of anything we or the Americans have.
That's the new twin-engine Messerschmitt. Must be. We've been hearing rumors about it for some time. Get a message off the Chief of Air Staff at once. Well, we're very grateful to you. We might not have heard about this for quite a while.
Where is he now?
Halfway to home. Let's see. 11 Group have got a Polish squadron on the French coast, haven't they?
Yes, sir.
Let them shoot up the airfield as this boy comes into land.
No. As the Emperor of France said to his wife, not tonight, Josephine.
Hold it.
(1735), the Admiral, Brigadier Dalrymple, WAF officer, name unknown.
Well, you seem to be very comfortable here.
Well, it's a bit racier than most prisons I've known.
This is Squadron Officer Lawrence. She's one of our top camouflage people. She's very proud of the work they did for us last night. Show him.
taken in the dark.
Yes. Infrared film.
Mm-hmm. Don't tell me you did that much damage.
So it looks to me, and I'm an expert.
And this one? Taken not more than 5 minutes after the German plane had gone.
So his photos would be...
Not much different from that one.
But the factory, how long will that be out of action?
Hours only. The night shift will be on schedule at midnight.
Terribly sorry, sir, but they're calling Chapman here on the radio.
Oh, answer it for me, will you? You know all the codes by heart by now.
They could identify your finger on the tapper.
Take care of those things.
No. Submarine possible. Proceed. Lisbon by ship. Last message.
That's funny. No good show or well done or anything. Last message sounds like breaking off contact, doesn't it?
Can't say I like it. I can't say I like it at all. There's a funny smell to it. Something's not quite right. It's because we're slightly concerned with your welfare that we're having this conversation. I'm not sure now that it's safe for you to go back.
Of course, if it was made worth my while.
The financial terms have already been agreed. Also the matter of the free pardon. The distinguished service order, no. I happen to wear it myself when I'm in uniform, and I'm a snob about whoever else should wear it. If you do go back now, it will be on my terms. The day of the private war of Eddie Chapman's come to an end. Are you with me?
Well, I'm not sure that I'm with you, but I'm beginning to get what you have in mind.
A crab from Heike, Japan. It lives 600 feet down in the sea between the rocks and eats mainly small fish and is also fond of human flesh. This crab...
So far, you've had it pretty good. You've been working for this von Grunen, a gentleman of the old school, but you're not working for a gentleman now. You've got to make up your mind who's going to win this war. And God help you if anything goes wrong when the Germans get to London. They'll find tons of official and secret documents, all in beautiful crumbling ashes. And in a convenient fireplace in MI5, they'll stumble across the half-burnt dossier of Edward Arnold Chapman. And that half will be enough to get a rope round your neck or a bullet through your brain within the hour.
I really don't know what's happened to the British sense of justice. Well, all right. Now remember the first 5,000. And no checks.
Fine. Now all we have to do is to get you back to the Germans and in the best possible condition.
Now! The first railway station you came to after you buried your equipment.
I told you. Where's Beach?
And the time of the train?
Just before 6. Look, I told you.
What kind of 100 times? Corridor or no corridor? Corridor or no corridor?
No corridors I can remember.
I want a definite answer.
No corridor. Look, I'm tired. Got to get some sleep.
Give him another drink. That should wake him. You'll take over half an hour.
The film you went to see the first night in London.
Pretty girl called Sally Gray and Anton Walbrook in Warsaw Concerto. That was the name, something like that.
Which cinema?
Marble Arch.
And the color of your railway ticket from Wisbeach to London.
White!
No, you bloody fool. Green. White's for first class, and there aren't any first class on the local railways. One mistake like that with the real boys, and you'll be a goner.
Oh, please, I've been here for days.
15 hours, and they'll keep you 30 at a stretch.
Make him finish the bottle. Grill him for another 4 hours. If he survives that, I think it'll be safe to let him catch the ship tomorrow night. Gentlemen, thank you for your help. You've taught me one thing. Never let the Poles take you prisoner. And, Chapman, in case we never meet again, I'm relying on you to do a good job. After all, you do represent a considerable investment.
Now, sugar ration. How many ounces a week? Mr. Fonseca. Jolly Albert. Jolly Albert. You don't know what I mean. I adore you.
Why?
Because you never change.
Listen, I don't have time for amusing back chat today.
It was you in the black car.
Yes, I had to reach you before Schnaps or Keller did.
Where's Von Gruner?
On the Russian front.
Russia? Why?
There are those who say it was your doing.
Senor? Una manzanilla, por favor. All right, what am I being blamed for now?
Well, 3 of our best people in England were liquidated within days of your arrival there. The arm of coincidence cannot be that long. You do follow what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, I'm listening.
You will be interrogated today and tomorrow and the day after. I hope your story is good.
It is.
Neither of us can be safe unless Von Gruner is brought back, and you're the only one who can do it.
How do I go about that?
Isn't there some valuable piece of information that you can give only to Von Gruner?
No. But he owes me a hell of a lot of money.
Can you prove that?
It's in the contract.
Well, as soon as they're satisfied with your story at the chateau, I might get the right people by telephone.
Agent provocatrice. Hey, you've been working too hard.
Why? Does it show?
Why don't you stop? This is a man's game.
Yes, I will stop. One must stop. Sometime. But for the moment, I have to be clever. Let's both be clever.
This way.
Come in. You're Franz Grauman.
Unless you're the military attaché, no, I'm not.
Whatever I am is not your business. You will please go over to that table and write down the whole of your activities from the moment you landed in England. You will omit nothing.
I must say, you both seem overjoyed to see me.
Of course we are. Welcome back. There's only one Franz Graumann. He's a man all right. No, he hasn't changed, not one bit. At least life will be more gay at the chateau now he's come back. Just when we have given him up forever.
Given me up?
I never thought you would dare come back to us after all that has happened.
Oh, why not?
It takes courage to do what you are doing now.
Walking directly into the lion's den, like this.
What? I've come back for my money.
What money?
100,000 marks, the Baron owes me.
But who is unfortunately no longer with us.
Who unfortunately may no longer be with anybody. The casualties on the Eastern Front are appalling, so they tell me.
Colonel Steinhager, this is defeatist talk.
Yes. In the meantime, put down on paper your experiences in England, please. They should make fascinating reading, omitting nothing.
You've got a lot of time.
Oh, yes, we have time. After all, time is on our side, isn't it?
Going over your statement, we find we have a few more questions.
Oh, God.
Why did it take you 3 days to let us know you had arrived? And where did you get the explosives?
Oh, now, come on, give over. I've told you 10 times.
All right, Franz, all right. But you must learn that things are very different now that your great friend is no longer with us. You will find things at the chateau very changed.
I want to know something from you. How did you ever manage to maneuver von Grunen out of the picture?
Let's say he maneuvered himself out. Certain faulty judgments were made, shall we say. Now, what can they be doing here? I really wonder what this can mean. Perhaps you would know more about it than I do.
Your orders. You are not going back to Dienst der Last. We have special instructions for you. Come on.
Now the possibility for political asylum for you has been lost, Franz. We have crossed the border.
Not quite what you're getting at, Keller.
You were in neutral territory. Now you're not.
Franz, come on.
Eddie. Good luck.
Hitler?
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Are you?
Oh, yes. They are waiting. They have been waiting quite a time. They don't like to wait.
Come on. Come on! Now, what is it? Huh?
Is this somewhere where I can...
There's the bathroom through there.
What's the matter with you? You look terrible.
Oh, it's the long ride and no food, I suppose.
Drink this. A man must put something into his stomach.
Yeah, I know someone who was just about to.
Lead on.
All right, gentlemen, I think that is about all for now. We shall discuss this later. Right. Will you take these papers?
One. General Field Marshal von Rundstedt, may I present to you Lieutenant Special Service Franz Graumann.
They told me you're sorry. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Read it.
To Lieutenant Special Service Franz Graumann, for successful achievements on behalf of the Bureau of Intelligence of the German Army, culminating in the exploit that resulted in the destruction of the large part of the Vickers aircraft factory in England, at great personal risk and requiring specialized skills. The award is made herewith of the Iron Cross, 2nd class, in the name of the Führer, Adolf Hitler. It is worthy of further notice that Franz Graumann is the first Englishman to become the recipient of this honored decoration.
In the name of the Führer, Adolf Hitler. Now that you have been promoted to lieutenant, I think that the first thing you need is a visit to my tailor and a different uniform.
Well, that's very kind of you, sir.
Is there anything else you want? Anything else I can do for you?
Well, yes. I don't know quite how to put it. There is, actually. There most certainly is.
We're very glad to see you back with us, sir.
You don't need to make speeches. I'm glad to be back. And Albert, your buttons need shining.
I think that includes all my personal documents. The other papers are files that concern the general administration of the Dienststelle.
Thank you, Steinhager. I'm sorry to make you clear everything out my first day back. But I think it's better to start off the way I intend to continue.
How did you get hold of this?
What?
This aerial photo.
What is an aerial photo of France? Tell us. And where have you seen it before, huh? Tell us.
It's the Vickers factory, of course. Now, look, I spent 4 days learning the layout, looking at pictures. In this very room. That's where I'd seen it before.
No, Franz. Pictures, drawings, but not aerial photographs. And certainly not aerial photographs of a factory on fire. Don't you think you have made a dangerous little slip-up this time? Don't you, my English friend?
Oh, give over, Steinhager. You're getting as nutty as Keller. It must be an occupational disease. Once a policeman, always a policeman. Is that how the saying goes? Huh?
Yes, and it doesn't make me angry as you would like it to. I'm proud of being a policeman and grateful. Because we policemen have to be kept on no matter what regime is in power. Whether Germany is ruled by an emperor or communists or national socialists, they still needs policemen. And the policeman now who is asking you one more question.
Hurry it up, then.
You said, how on earth did you get hold of this?
That's right.
As if it was very surprising for us the Germans, to have this picture. But why ask that? If you had seen this picture before when you were studying them with the Baron here, huh? Why?
Look.
Why?
Look, it's meant to be of the highest security rating. Kept in a wall safe and all that. Only the Baron, the projectionist, and myself were allowed to see them. Now they're flogging them around for one and all to see. No wonder I'm surprised.
Until the Baron returned today, I was in charge of Dienststelle Ast. I wasn't one and all. No, Franz. You disappoint me. You disappoint me that you cannot think of anything better.
Steinhager, if you feel so strongly that you have a case against Grauman, then you must make a formal charge and press for an investigation. But if you're wrong, it will be your responsibility. Are you willing to take the risk?
What would be the use? Franz seems to have friends in high places. No, it's just that I'm disappointed professionally. Cruelly disappointed.
No, it's the first time I feel sympathy for that man. And of course he is right. He's bound to survive.
Why him?
He's doing his job. He enjoys it. That's what makes him dangerous.
Well, as long as we both survive. Welcome home.
This certainly is not the German army that conquered Poland, Norway, and France in less than 1 year of war. No, it certainly isn't. Strange. I am part of this army. And yet I like to think of myself as a pacifist.
I'm a pacifist myself.
I wonder, Eddie. All the time I wonder what you really are. Please count it in the car. We must hurry.
Well, I'd like to do a little shopping first.
No more than half an hour. I must get to Paris before dark.
Douze, Rue Dauphine.
Yes. Each month she writes. It's been the same address now for over a year.
Well, thank you very much. You've been very helpful.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh, thank you.
Hélène?
Oui, monsieur.
Un paquet de Gauloises, s'il vous plaît.
Ah, more champagne, I think, don't you? Garçon?
I'm afraid I'll have to leave you. There's friends of mine in the corner. I cannot keep them waiting any longer.
Oh, fearfully top army echelon.
Holly? Bring him another bottle, and when he's finished that, put him in a taxi and send him to his hotel.
Bien, monsieur.
I'll see you in the morning.
You look so sad and lonely.
Yeah, well, I'm a sad and lonely type, darling.
Then, don't you think you... You push off. I was here first. Anyway, who the hell...
I know I'm late and I'm
She
sorry.
doesn't belong here.
Go run, don't walk. Oh, file, mon chéri, hein?
I know I'm late, I'm sorry. Your telegram, it was difficult to deliver. And now, well, I have another name.
Oh. Legally?
Yes, my husband's name. Why did you want to see me?
To ask you the time.
And what else?
Well, the last time I saw you, you had friends with you. Remember? Friends in the resistance. Now, I'm not trying to trap you, believe me. I need help. Help from the French underground. I've got to... I must have radio communication with England.
I can't possibly... Well, I don't know.
No, you don't have to admit to anything. Just listen. Suppose you knew someone in the resistance. And suppose he checked up on me with London. And when he found out I was all right, he could contact me.
If If I knew such people, what would you want to tell them?
Take a look at that table in the corner. One of those generals is Field Marshal von Kluge, if I'm not mistaken. The colonel with him is a certain von Grunen.
Meaning what?
Only that von Grunen is using me as a cover to attend that little meeting over there.
Today's Tuesday. I only buy books on Fridays and Saturdays. Che Montebello.
So the names really do mean something to you. Do me a favor, will you? Get me in touch with England by radio. And then do me another. Right afterwards. Get out of this business.
Wake up!
Oh.
Come on, wake up! Wake up! Don't make such a fuss about it. The Sicherheitsdienst has noticed some discrepancies in your original statement, and our friend here from Lisbon has flown in to question you.
Well, tell her to slip out of her clothes and crawl in. Oh, well.
This man doesn't look hopelessly drunk to me.
Oh, but I am. Oh, God, I am.
We will continue this conversation in the morning.
And before you go, gentlemen, that's just one last thing. I have been grilled, interrogated, threatened, and cajoled by every known variety of professional questioner, including Scotland Yard. And I must say, beside them, you chaps are nothing but a bunch of amateurs.
Come here. I told you before, I told you tonight. This man is not going to be caught easily. He will make the one mistake, the one they always make, given time. Yet you know better. You take the law into your own hands and without my knowledge.
It will not happen again, sir.
Unless you wish to go and visit Russia. I have been called many things in many different languages. But tonight, amateur. Amateur. Amateur.
200 francs, monsieur.
At 8 o'clock, to bistro called La Grenouille, Rue Lamartine.
8 o'clock.
Straight away. Scheiße. I will come back in a few minutes.
De rouge.
Paulet.
J'arrive tout de suite. Bonsoir. Raymond. Raymond.
Coming.
Salut.
talk here?
No, I safer.
Got me cleared with London?
If you've something to say, I may be able to get you to cross there.
You're taking an awful risk talking like that? Openly?
That's the secret. The trick. To talk openly. I can't deny anything. You have a grudge against me, maybe. Or you want me out of the way for some reason. Now, is there still something you want to tell me?
Oh, I could have used somebody like you back in the good old days. Well, I'll tell you fast. 21st Panzer and the 19th Light have arrived in France.
How do you know?
The generals were at dinner here in Paris on Tuesday night. There's something pretty funny going on among those generals. The regular army ones, I mean. It involves the senior officers on the generals.
I might have known.
Keller! I'm surprised to see you here. This reputable dive like this.
I'm not surprised to see you, however.
Everybody seems to have his hands in his pockets. What is it, a raid or something?
But you take your hands out of your pockets.
Bit jumpy, aren't you, Keller? What seems to be bothering you? Cigarette?
You are under arrest.
Oh, Keller, you really need to have your head examined.
I received your telephone message and came as soon as I could.
Well, I'm sorry I disturbed you. As it turns out, it was a false alarm.
Put your gun away. And you? What are you doing here?
Well, it's just a coincidence. He and his friends happened to walk in. Isn't that right, Keller?
As Grauman says, sir, a false alarm.
I don't know what's happening here, but I intend to find out. It had better be important enough to take me away from a dinner with the Colonel General. Go back to your hotel and stay there until I send for you.
Yes, sir.
You have a rendezvous tomorrow evening. I wouldn't like to see you miss it. Now it's you.
A telephone message. It's from you?
You better ask Grauman. He seems to be the only one who knows what's going on.
That all?
Leave your coat here. I'll sign for both of us. Good evening.
Ah, my dear cousin. So this is your celebrated protégé.
Good evening, gentlemen. Colonel, how's your father? Haven't seen him for years. Is he keeping well?
Quite well, sir.
Well, we must all keep well.
Colonel General, may I present Lieutenant Special Services Franz Grauman.
Good evening.
Hitler.
Extraordinary how things have changed, isn't it? Instead of Heil Hitler, he can afford to grunt.
Colonel Steinhager.
Oh, yeah?
Nobody is to go in or out from here until the meeting is quite over.
With no exceptions, sir?
No exceptions. That's an order.
Wache? It looks like we are in for a very rough night, my friends.
I say no, no, and no. The last mission was entirely for the benefit of the Luftwaffe. So this time, let us see that the Kriegsmarine has a chance.
I say, Grauman belongs to the army.
The Navy is the senior of all the services.
Yes, and the smallest.
This meeting is going to last a week.
Some more for you, sir.
I shouldn't sleep for a week at least.
My God, the Luftwaffe are going to bomb the Navy. Our Navy.
It's a very simple.
I'm telling you. But I cannot speak There is absolutely...
General Schöller isn't there, and I demand that he receives this message.
My entire career could be destroyed. An SS general being refused to be allowed to receive an important communique. You heard our instructions? I'm sorry, sir, but I must insist. Insist? You insist? Sit down at once. I may not be the SS, but by God, I will seize the court-martial and break you for disobeying my orders. Give it to me. 4:30, any minute now.
The only solution to this is a mission for Grauman that will have something for each of them.
So it seems. Have you a suggestion?
In England, Colonel General, near Portsmouth, 5 heavy bomber stations are airfields for 5 specific targets in Germany. The planes from Lakenheath always bomb Hamburg. And Manston has Berlin for a target. What is needed is a man in the Portsmouth area who could...
Exactly, Colonel. A man who could radio us with the news of which airfield the bombers come from.
And the Luftwaffe could then concentrate its night fighters over the target area. From the Air Command Intelligence Bulletin number 317, we have reports of another American army being formed in England, possibly to be commanded by General Patton, in the same Portsmouth area.
Identify this U.S. Third Army successfully, and I promise that we can arrange something a little more interesting than an Iron Cross for you. Gentlemen, this suggestion of Colonel Van Grunen is inspired. We've been talking for hours at cross purposes, and now we have a sensible plan of action for our valuable English associate. Have you no comment to make on this?
When am I going to get any sleep?
Right now, as I am going to do. Open the windows, please. We need some fresh air. Where do you see your father? He was my divisional commander, as you know. Tell him from me that he has worked a son who will most certainly equal his achievements.
I'll tell him, Colonel General. Thank you.
It's difficult to be both a soldier and a diplomat. Good night or good morning, rather, gentlemen.
Colonel General?
Yes?
Your orders were that you were not to be disturbed, sir.
Carried out your orders well.
But these messages, they are important, sir. They are very important, sir. I can tell you what it is. The Allies have landed in Normandy.
Anything wrong?
Well, it all seems in order. The only thing is the money must be in a Swiss bank, in dollars, all 100,000 of them.
Well, I can't blame you. We've lost the war now. It's only a matter of time. Microphones, no one cares anymore. Everybody says it. Hitler has been interfering so much with the army strategy. Von Rundstedt has asked to be replaced. Von Kluge is taking over.
Oh, who was in the nightclub with you?
I didn't tell you it was von Kluge. Some time ago, that remark of yours might have got you into a lot of trouble. But now, who cares? Your copy of the signed contract.
They're not serious about sending me on this job, are they?
V1s and V2s, that's all the madman has left up his sleeve. Secret weapons.
How far are they?
About 25 miles. American Third Army will be here in less than a week.
Well, I'll be in Paris tomorrow. Anything I can get you?
No. I have an aircraft waiting. It's an important journey for me.
Frequencies.
What was that?
Your radio frequencies. You'll memorize them before you leave?
Oh, I'll learn them.
Wish I was going with you. The Countess going back to Sweden, you to England. The place won't be the same.
Not with American and British soldiers around, it won't.
I meant instead of asked.
Did you see that? Free French.
Yeah, I'm not particular. Damn it, we're running late. I want to celebrate my last night in Paris.
When it ends, and it will end, what will you do?
If I survive.
Oh, you'll survive. As I will. We're both professional survivors.
Well, in that case, I'll just go on doing what I like best.
Which is?
Looking at pretty things.
Did you ever go to Sweden?
Wouldn't work.
Well, we could try. Or are we too much alike?
Let's just say we're very much alike.
Steinhegger is here.
Vestiaire, monsieur? What?
Sit down.
Oh, yeah.
Can we stop dancing? I don't enjoy it with him watching.
Hello, Colonel.
No.
Right, monsieur.
Ah, that's charming. Charming. It makes my heart feel young again just to watch you.
First, you'll have to steal a heart.
France. And the last time we shall be together, huh?
You've come for me rather early.
They are getting anxious at the airfield. They know von Groenen. Do you know where he is? Come on.
You coming?
I had too many farewells in my time.
I'll miss you, Helga.
It's nice to know you remember my name.
I will miss you.
Just go. I'll have a little more wine.
Keller. Oh, I was worried about you. I thought they sent you to the Russian front.
If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself.
Oh, I didn't know you cared.
Colonel, they say fog is closing in. So as soon as you're ready...
Yes, we are coming.
I must say I'd like to have seen the Baron.
So would we all.
Achtung, Achtung! This is an important announcement. The Führer is well. The Führer is not dead, as reported a few minutes ago by a few German traitors who have seized Radio Stuttgart illegally. There has been an attempt on the life of our glorious Führer by some treacherous senior officers. But in less than 1 hour, the Führer himself will be speaking to you on this station. Stay tuned to this station.
Well, I suppose that cancels my trip.
There's no order cancelling your departure at the moment.
Grauman must wait.
Oh, come on. Make up your minds. You heard what the pilot said.
That's right. Grauman's mission is urgent. I do not see why this group of filthy traitors should in any way affect you. Come on, the cars are waiting.
Be ready as soon as I send for you.
Look after yourself, Steinhegger. I don't want to come back and find you listed as missing in action.
Always a joker, Franz. Always a joker. Franz, there's one thing I must ask you. Are you...
I know. I heard. Already.
On the radio.
We're doomed. When the aristocracy of the German army cannot even blow up one single room at a given time, we deserve to lose.
Ja, danke schön, danke. Later. Look at it. Look at it. Tell me one thing. I have to know for myself. You are a British agent, aren't you? Aren't you?
When did you get?
Colonel von Grünen, you are under arrest.
I resist arrest, Steinhager.
You resist arrest, sir?
You know what your orders are? If I resist arrest, I command you to carry out your orders.
Wasn't necessary. Somebody else would have done it for us.
Well, their aerial reconnaissance is practically out of existence. But thanks to your security, the German High Command have no idea where the V-1s are landing or what effect they're having on the British people. Well, my mission is to report the exact time and position of each explosion so that they could correct their aim and drop the maximum load on London.
You mean they don't know what a hell of a time they've been giving us? Well, gentlemen, let's call the backroom boys together and work out a plan. We can supply the Germans with information and at the same time divert all their secret weapons.
1700 hours. Flying bomb landed 51 degrees, 15 minutes north. 0 degrees, 10 minutes west. Past you for translating into decoy information.
False reading as follows. 51 degrees, 7 minutes north, 0 degrees, 5 minutes west.
That should fool them all right. Now put this up on the board.
Here you are.
Good evening, Brad.
Evening, sir. Everything's in order.
Parker, how's it going?
I think we're pulling it off, sir. The bombs all seem to be gradually moving north.
Cheer them up. Let's tell them that one was Selfridge's.
Smithson 37. Beautiful model. 3 minutes to crack that back in the old days.
Those were the old days. Now that you've got your free pardon here, you'd better keep it that way.
Have they got the Molyneux fur robbery done? And the post office at Bromley?
Hey, where's my record? There's nothing here at all. This doesn't make the pardon legal.
It's legal, all right. Read it. Anything for 1945, you're in the clear.
I'd better be.
Now that it's all over, I can tell you something else. Your own criminal record, your dossier, went up in the Blitz.
Did you say that again?
A bomb dropped on the records office. Everything, A to E, written off.
You mean before I landed here the first time? You mean I went through all this? I risked my life. Oh, why the hell did I get mixed up in all this?
Say, Eddie, tell us something. Which side were you really on?
You mean you don't know?
You've been crossed and even crossed up. If you've been around, that's no